Good morning. It is 7:48 a.m. on Sunday, December 20th, 2020. And I'm Christiana Ellis, and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. Rocket is over there grumbling at the front door for some reason. I don't know why. I don't hear anything out there myself. He's already been outside. Just wants to go out again, I guess. He's been, yeah, he's been a little. He's a teenage little boy now, and as in terms of dogness, and yeah, he's opinionated recently, but it's fine. Um, we had a good session of Dungeons and Dragons last night with Rhyme of the Frost Maiden. But today I feel like I'm in a movie watching mood. And I've kind of already planned out the movies I want to watch today. So I have not 100% decided on the order, but the movies that I want to watch include Moana, which I loved when I watched it in the theater, and I've listened to the soundtrack a ton. But I actually haven't rewatched the movie itself since the theater. And so I feel like it's not that I don't remember it, but I just sort of feel like, yeah, I want to watch Moana again. My take on Moana generally has been that the songs are amazing. I love everything up to Moana leaving the island. And then after that, although I do like Maui, the movie kind of, I feel like, really loses its way for a little while after that. But then the ending is great again. But in any event, I love Moana, and I'm going to watch it again. Another movie I want to watch is The Muppet Christmas Carol, which is a movie that I'm not sure I've ever actually watched all the way through. I've certainly seen big chunks of it, but I was just reminded of it in a couple of places recently, and so I want to watch that. I also want to watch Mank, the new Netflix movie about the guy who co-wrote, co-created Citizen Kane, Herman Mankiewicz. It's about old Hollywood. So I want to watch that, and I also want to watch Happiest Season, which is a holiday movie that I've been hearing a lot about in online circles. So, movies. Movies. So watching lots of movies, that seems fun. And so I think that's the current agenda items for the day. In between all that, I'm still also in a video game sense. I'm still playing through Witcher 3. Excuse me, Witcher 3, which is just insanely long, and it just is another reminder that because I have these tendencies to want to be completionist, it makes these long games even longer than they actually even really have to be. Like, I could decide to just go and play the story missions, and I would get through it a lot faster, and then I wouldn't have to complain so much about it being so long. But then my brain is unsatisfied because what was in that question mark? Maybe that question mark was really cool. And most of them are not that cool, but some of them are. So, in any event, though, actually in that story, I have explored all the question marks. And so it's only treasure hunts, Witcher contracts, secondary quests, and main story quests left. So, yeah. But it's a good game. I just, a lot of those open world games, I wish that they would just have 40% less random, here's a thing in the world, go get it stuff, right? It's one thing to have like an actual side quest with a little plot and characters and that sort of thing, because some of those are really great. But when what I want is games to have me not spend 60% of the time I'm playing them just trying to get to a location on a map to see what's there, and then what's there is a treasure chest that has gear I can't use. Or wouldn't want to use because it's not as good as what I've got already. So, to the extent that people who make open world games want to know my opinion about them, that's what I would say. But that said, I play a ton of them because I like them. So there. In any event, I gotta get some breakfast made so that I can start my first movie. I think Moana first. That's the one that I just kind of woke up thinking about. So I will leave it there, and I will talk to you all tomorrow for 5 more minutes.